Mastering the art of reading your guests is what separates the good waiters from the great ones. You should be able to understand their needs and expectations without one word being said. The biggest challenge restaurants face right now is finding quality staff, which leads to the second major issue: unskilled team lacking F&B knowledge and motivation. We can help you with both, but I want you to focus first on the staff you have right now in your restaurant. Create a training program that pushes them every day to learn, improve, gain more knowledge, get more skills, build their confidence. When your team feels valued, well-trained, and know their craft, they will provide better service, they will stick around for longer, and it's going to be much easier for you to attract new talent. The bottom line is, your company culture will change, your guests will receive exceptional service, and everyone will be making more money. So don't delay. Start today, and if you don't know how and where to start, call us, let's talk. We are here to help. Great service is not about just taking an order, delivering food, doing the right thing. It is about creating experience for your guests. You have to understand, guests will not remember exactly what you said or did. They will remember how did you make them feel. And the big key to that is reading the guest correctly. That means you learn to understand expectations, learn to anticipate guest needs, learn to adjust on the move, because every guest is different and they have different expectations and they have different desires. We need to learn to read that and provide what guests expect from us. But I just have to warn you, it's not going to happen watching this video, and it's not going to happen tomorrow or next week. It's going to take time and effort, but you have to keep in your mind that this is something that will help you provide exceptional service, make you good money, and build your career. And that's why you need to work on it. Let's say you have two tables at the same time, right? One is young people having a lot of fun, laughing, talking to each other, high fives. The others are just a normal couple sitting, reading the menu. How you're going to react? All right? The guys that are talking, having fun, they might need more time because they're not even watching the menu. Okay? Give them more time. The couple that is reading the menu, they will be faster, so you will go first to this table. Now, another thing, when you're going to the table, to the people that are having fun and enjoying themselves and high five, you are going to go to the table matching that energy. Hey guys, welcome to the Grand Victoria. I see everybody's having a lot of fun. That's great. We're gonna make a great evening for you today. Let me get you some drinks, blah, 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 blah. All right? And now, if you have a older couple watching the menus, keeping quiet, you're not gonna go there with the same energy and the same tone and the same voice. Hey guys, what's going on? No, of course not. Good evening. Welcome to Grand Victoria. My name is Ned. I will be your waiter today. Do you understand? Now, as I said, it's going to take a lot of time and experience to comprehend all the different clues that guests give you, so you can adjust your service, you can adjust your attitude. But that's what it takes. All right, guys, let's break down the clues the guests give you so you can start really recognizing and taking action. Body language, the silent communicator. Let's start with body language. It's often the first clue you will notice. A guest posture can reveal a lot. Are they leaning back, smiling, relaxed? That's a sign they're comfortable and enjoying the experience. But if they're sitting upright, arms crossed, or frequently glancing around, it might indicate they need something or that they're dissatisfied. Approach this guest with a friendly check-in, but do it subtly. You don't want to add pressure. You want to show you're attentive and ready to help. Facial expression. Pay close attention to facial expressions. A furrowed brow while reading the menu might signal confusion or indecision. A frown after the food arrives could mean there is an issue with the dish. Or the flip side, a smile or content expression is a green light that everything's going well. The key here is to remain observant without hovering. Look for changes in expression throughout the meal and respond accordingly. If a guest seems unsure, approach with a solution-focused questions like, "Is there something I can help you with?" Or, "Would you like a recommendation?" Next, tone of voice. The tone of a guest's voice and their overall energy can guide your approach. A loud, energetic table might appreciate more interaction and a lively conversation. In contrast, a quiet, soft-spoken guest may prefer minimal interruptions. Adjusting your tone and demeanor to match theirs creates a comfortable atmosphere and builds rapport. Let's go to some practical scenarios. Let's talk about a romantic couple. A romantic couple is seated at a candle table. They're leaning in close, speaking softly. They're not here for small talk with the waiter. They want private, intimate experience. Your goal here is to be discreet, attentive, without intruding. Refill their glasses silently, check on their meal at appropriate intervals, and always approach with a soft, respectful tone. Let's see what a family with kids looks like. Now picture a family with young children. The parents are juggling conversations and keeping the kids entertained. In this case, service needs to be efficient and family-friendly. Offer crayons or a kid-friendly menu. Bring out the children's meal first to keep them occupied. Small gestures like this can make the parents feel cared for, turning a potentially stressful meal into a pleasant experience. Scenario number 3. Business meetings. For a group in a business meeting, efficiency is key. They want quick, no-fuss service that doesn't interrupt their discussions. Keep check-ins brief and to the point. Anticipate their needs by refilling drinks and clearing plates promptly, but avoid hanging and late in conversation. Your professionalism will be noticed and appreciated. Scenario number 4. The solo guest. Think about a solo diner. They might be there to enjoy some quiet time or to work. Gauge their mood. If they're reading or typing away on a laptop, respect their space. If they seem open to conversation, a friendly comment about the menu or the ambience can make their experience feel more personal. Let's see how to develop those skills. We need practice, we need observations, and we need feedback. Reading guests is a skill you build over time. It starts with observation. Make it a habit to watch your guests from the moment they walk in. How do they interact with each other? How do they respond to your greeting? Take mental notes. Over time, you will start to recognize patterns and develop intuition. Another valuable tool is feedback. Don't be afraid to ask your colleagues or manager to input. They might notice things you miss. You can also reflect on your own experience. After each shift, think about the guests you serve. What went well? What could you have done differently? Let's talk about the skills you need to develop this habit. Anticipation is the hallmark of excellent service. It's about doing something before the guest even realizes they need it. Let's assume you have a guest on the table that is busy in the conversation and you observe that their water glass is empty. You go to the table, you refill the glass, not even talking or anything, engaging with the guest, let them have their conversation, you refill the glass and you back off. That is anticipation. Maybe guests came to the restaurant and they mention a special occasion. Offer a complimentary dessert or a thoughtful gesture. Those small things create big impressions. Think of anticipation as a way to show care. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. And the more you practice, the better you will get at predicting what your guests need. At the end of the day, reading your guests is about more than just earning tips. It's about creating memorable experience. It's about making people feel special and valued. And when you do that, everything else falls into place. Guests leave happy, they come back, they tell their friends, and yes, they tip you generously. So, start practicing today, observe, listen, and care. Because when you truly care about your guests, it shows, and that's what makes all the difference.